one of the values that France subscribes to is culture, tradition, discipline, style, civilization, and of course, in modern times, technology. Going from their history, from the French Revolution, that stabilized them and made them a prosperous nation, even up to the economic prosperity that they have witnessed over the years. It doesn't matter that some other countries have also surpassed them, but they remain a world power and a country to reckon with in Europe. So that significance, there is a traditional one. And of course, it is countries like France that look for outside influence. That's why they were in Africa, and that's why they were dominant in the Sahel. That's why they were largely in bed, so to say, with Francophone countries. But now that interest is declining on account of the revolt of some of these countries, so to say. And that's where I wanted to say that, again, Nigeria will have to be tactical, a little bit careful in navigating that mix. Remember, these countries are severing ties with France, literally, and now we are befriending France. And again, we are trying to cut these countries to return to ECOWAS. So some deftness will be required here on the part of the president, who is the leader of ECOWAS. But I know that international diplomacy, of course, global changes, like the ambassador said, is very complex, and so many complexities, so many things are involved, requiring the need for you to be able to think on the go, deploy diplomacy, excellent, as much as possible. We are moving away from the time of war. War has led us, conflict has not led to any kind of crisis resolution like we see in recent times, and like we are presently seeing between Russia and Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere else there is conflict. War has never been the solution, even though the human psychology, often pushes nations to get down to the battlefield, but it has never been productive. Diplomacy has been, the most noble result, and that's what we need in the circumstance. That's what we expect the Nigerian nation, under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and particularly as ECOWAS chairman,